Denmark by two architects. Her parents were architects, and she's always been in the design space. She's always done architecture and interior design. And a lot of her influences are Scandinavian. You're inspired by Scandinavian influences. And her career, that's what her career centered around until she became pregnant. And when she became pregnant, she noticed that there was a lack of really great designs for women to wear during her pregnancy. So she came up with this amazing little product here. It's called
belly hood.
The belly hood. How awesome is that? So tell us, Matilda, what is the belly hood?
The belly hood is a garment that you wear over your belly when you're pregnant to accentuate your pregnancy, and it gives you form and definition, because that's what I missed when I was pregnant in the clothing that I found to be available. Everything, I felt like I looked like a big whale.
Right, it was a moo-moo.
Yeah, and it was just A-shaped shirts, and they have come out with some more form-fitting clothing with the rush detail on the side, but even with that, I still felt, I don't know, I didn't feel that it was so flattering. So with this thing,
the belly hood,
I'll hold it out. You wear it over your entire belly area when you're pregnant. And it's good for the beginning stages of pregnancy when people are not really sure, are you pregnant or not? So you can kind of...
Or are you just getting fat, right?
No. So you wear that, and it's pretty obvious that you are pregnant. And towards the later months of pregnancy, it gives you some support. But really, it's all about the definition of the body. I could wear loose dresses that I had that wasn't necessarily maternity dresses, and by putting that on, it just gave me some definition.
Beautiful.
And I could wear also my regular tank tops or t-shirts or little shirts. It didn't matter if they
were a little short, because the belly hood was covering it.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, because I a lot of times women, when they're in that fourth or fifth month and they're not ready to buy maternity clothes yet, but things start fitting a little tight or a little short, you can get the belly hood and you can just put it on over that, and sometimes your pants don't button, ladies.
Yeah, this will cover it too.
It'll cover that. It'll cover that little area while you wait to buy some maternity clothes until you get a little bit, till your tummy gets a little bit bigger, and it stretches. It is so stretchy.
Yeah, it's just holding it like this is 29 inches, but it stretches up to 50 inches, not by doing this, but in the
actually
middle,
putting
it will
it on.
accommodate a belly up to 50 inches, which is pretty big.
Which is pretty big, yes. So you created this while you were pregnant, but you didn't start your business until more recently. So what gave you the confidence to actually start your business?
Well, I mean, I've always kind of just thrown myself out in projects, and I've never really held back. But when I started it years ago, I wanted to focus on being a mother, and I just didn't have time, and I didn't need to do it then either. It was really a necessity this time around, because I'm now divorced and I'm a single mom, and I've had it tucked away in a box in my office, and I took it out about a year ago, and I'm like, I wonder where I can get this to. Like, I want to try again, and so I just started again, and I kind of revamped it. I rebranded it and made it a little better than it was the last time. And
perfect.
And, I'm currently in negotiations with a big department store for them to carry it. So
yeah, that is awesome.
So
That's
I'm really
great.
hoping that will take off.
So we were talking a little bit earlier, and this product, listen, if you haven't been pregnant, you don't understand that sometimes that little belly button of yours,
when that pops,
it pops, and sometimes it's sensitive. It's not just that it looks kind of weird because it sticks out, because hello, that happened to me, and when you wear form-fitting clothes now, that belly button's sticking out, and it can get a little sensitive. So this actually helps.
It camouflages
because
of the print, and it's kind of a busy area with this on it. So I've heard from pregnant people that have worn it that they're like, I love that it kind of hides that Audi that I've been carrying around. So
Right.
they have like that.
And you wonder if it'll ever go back in.
Yeah,
It does.
It will.
It does. So that helps really build a woman's confidence when she's pregnant, because you don't always feel great every single day, and having the opportunity to showcase your tummy and people not think that you're just getting fat.
Yeah. But
it's
also,
really,
again, just
and it gives you more
the
form
definition, and it will also hide the love handles in the side that,
that develop.
Yes.
They do develop. Even when you're thin, you do get a little bit of love handles in the back there. So that is great. I love that it camouflages, it highlights, and you can really feel great about wearing this. And it comes in all different colors, right?
Yeah,
so tell us.
I have a couple of different prints.
Okay, so we have this print.
So I have this one, and I designed all the prints myself, so it's not like a fabric that you'll find anywhere else.
So it's custom
So
designed.
this one is more like summery and bright.
Oh, that's
pop of
pretty,
color.
yeah.
I think it goes great with jeans.
So tell us how we can how can people purchase it?
I currently sell it off my website at mavematernity.com.
Okay, spell that.
MAVE maternity.com.
Great. And the cost?
And the cost is $45.
$45. That is a bargain, because again, they're so versatile. You can wear them with jeans, you can wear them with, just anything.
A tight dress, even if you're the person that wears the tight dresses for pregnancy, which a lot of women have started doing, it's great just to put that on top, like even a black dress.
To give you a little variety in your wardrobe.
Yeah.
So for one garment, one piece, you can get several different looks out of one piece.
And
so
you don't
that's
have
a steal.
to get 80 different tank tops in every color of
Yes.
the rainbow. You just use the ones you already have.
Well, that is great. I really, really love this idea. And they also provide a little bit of support, because as you get a little bit into your pregnancy, your tummy gets a little heavier.
And that's why the name, it's like a hoodie.
Yes, it's a belly hood. So it's snug. It supports that tummy, because, you don't want to walk around holding your tummy as well. You're walking around like, oh my gosh, trying to hold it up. So that's great that it provides you support. Does it also, after pregnancy, can people still wear it to help, or is that not really the purpose?
No, not really. I mean, no, I don't know. I mean, I really don't know if that would have any benefits. At that
Well,
time,
that's great. I just
yeah.
thought I'd ask. The stretchiness, once it's all the way stretched out, does it return?
Oh, yes.
So
yes.
good.
And you can throw it in the wash as well.
Throw it in the wash. Keep it for the next pregnancy.
Yes.
Get you a couple other colors. So go to mavematernity.com and purchase a couple for yourself. I wish I had this, or for a friend. It's a great baby shower gift. Absolutely, absolutely. So I wish I had that when I was pregnant, but you know what? It's not happening again for me.
You never know.
No, it's not happening again for me. So thank you so much for joining me. I love this item. Guys, go to mavematernity.com. Order yours today. Well, not guys, but ladies. And we will be back shortly with my next guest. We'll take a quick commercial break, and we'll be back in a couple minutes. If you lack confidence and boldness to go out and conquer the world, here's a valuable resource. In my book, Your Signature Style, Unlocking the Confidence, Style, and Influence of the Savvy CEO, I'll take you through a process where you can release your fears and embrace your femininity as a powerful tool to unleash your audacious confidence. This is where it all began for me, and I want to share it with you. Get your copy today at acradio.live. Bring out your beauty and confidence from the inside out. Visit acradio.live.
Have you ever dreamed of owning your own online business? Start your business now. It's fast, easy, and free. Just sign up at mylife.net. You'll get a free personal business coach who will support you every step of the way. We'll help you sell products and services from our amazing product line in 4 life-based categories that can make you money. Your free business also comes with all the tools you'll need to be successful. Take control of your life with My Life. Sign up now for free at mylife.net.
You're listening to Unleash Your Audacious Confidence with Alicia Khoury. Now, let's get back to the show. Welcome back. Welcome back. So I am joined today with my second guest for the day. Look at that. I have two guests today. I'm giving you guys a bonus. So I have Georgia Bryce in the studio with me. And Georgia Bryce is an author and a coach. She's the founder and chief executive manager of Building According to Pattern, LLC. The organization focuses exclusively on empowering individuals to discover their own unique blueprint and personal authority and guiding them into building their lives accordingly, with a central emphasis on the core concepts of self-discovery, vision, purpose, leadership, and legacy development. She is also the founder of Building Families According to Pattern, LLC, a dynamic marriage and family private practice that specializes in therapeutic services geared towards children and families, premarital counseling, and Christian counseling. So, Georgia, welcome.
Thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely. Now, I said at the beginning you're an author and a coach.
Correct.
So let's first talk about this amazing book that you have, On Your Way to Meeting You. So what prompted you to write this book? Hold it up. Let's
my
see
own
it.
personal journey.
Yeah.
On your way to meeting you, the journey that changes everything. I hit a moment of crisis in my life. I'd say probably about starting 10 years ago.
Right.
I worked as an environmental engineer. I did very, very well at what I was doing. I made very good money. So on the outside, I seemed quite successful and happy.
Right.
It would appear. But in that period of time, I'd say for about 5 years, I was struggling with intense depression.
Oh, wow.
Struggling with not knowing for sure what I was doing is not what I wanted to do.
Right.
But not knowing what was the next step.
What was the next
and
step?
so the questions of who am I and why am I here and what's my purpose and where am I going with my life and what am I supposed to be doing with my life and what is my destiny going to look like?
All the easy questions,
yes,
right?
Yes.
All the easy questions in life.
Yes. So that period kind of prompted me going on this journey. And the book is actually a compilation of a series of podcasts that I did for a year and a half, but it encapsulated everything that I was going through during that time.
I think at some moment in time, we all hit that kind of wall.
Yes.
And we're looking for the next thing.
Absolutely.
Because we want to get deeper in our lives and we want to just not exist, but now our lives have to have meaning.
Have meaning.
Exactly.
Right.
I think we're simpatico here because that's kind of the same thing with my book. It was that my journey into becoming who I am right now. And the journey continues. It never
it will
stops.
continue until
it never
we die.
stops. Yeah,
Actually,
So that is so empowering. And what I wanted to ask you was, what is the central theme of the book, though? Because now we've talked about your journey, but what is the central
The
theme?
central theme of the book is really the whole concept of self-discovery. And self-discovery really is about discovering the real you.
Right.
I found that there are versions of us that exist because the person that I'm seeing right now sitting in front of me, in the next 5 years, I see you're probably going to be on a totally different pathway, doing something completely different from what you're doing now. And so that process of self-discovery allows us to experience the most authentic version of yourself. But unless you take that journey, unless you start asking yourself those hard questions, and unless you actually begin doing something with the answers that you're coming up with, you are going to be in the same space 5 years later, and we will never get the best of you.
Right.
So my desire really, as I compile this book, is to kind of trigger people to begin thinking. Because a lot of the chapters that I've covered, they're in your face.
Yeah.
Like I'll ask, one chapter says, have you even met the real you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a big, because Dr. Phil in his book, he talks about having fictional, we develop these fictional sides of ourselves to appease everybody around us. And so.
And on the inside, you're drowning. You're dying because your life is being shaped by everything else except who you are. It's being shaped by societal expectations, familial expectations, traditions, groupthink, what the dominant story is. So for me, being an engineer, moving over into family therapy and coaching made no sense to a lot of people because engineers are prestigious and they're making good money and family therapists don't. But even though I was making good money and I was running a prestigious job, I was the most miserable person on the planet.
Right. And do you want to continue to live your life like that? No. Because then what ends up happening is you turn to self-destructive behaviors and drugs and different things to try to mask the pain that you're feeling inside, and that's not the right way to go about it. It's about shedding all that
All of
stuff,
that.
shedding
To
and
find
having the courage.
most, and the courage. because
Having the
that's-
courage to
that's
shed it.
probably the most
Yeah,
dynamic step there is, because a lot of people will hit that brick wall that
Right.
we hit, that I hit, that you hit.
Right.
But they'll never have the courage to cross over
cross
unless
it.
somebody comes along. And so my hope is that this book will help to give them that extra push to
Excellent.
make the extra step that will get them to where they need to go.
Excellent. And not only do you have the book, but you have this summit coming up called
Yes.
the Me Revolution
Yes.
Summit. So tell us about the Me
Yes.
Revolution
So
Summit.
the Me Revolution Summit, we talk about the revolution. Revolution, as you could think in your mind, it's a whole...
It's warfare.
It's warfare. It's like
It's
a
warfare.
whole different being that's coming out. It's a Me Revolution.
Right.
I am here right now being this person, but I want to become somebody else. And a revolution is a violent process.
Right.
And so
It is.
encapsulate the whole concept of self-discovery again, because now that you've discovered the other parts of you that you want to get expression to, it's becoming
Yes.
violent enough to shed the old to walk into the new. So
Wow,
the Me
I get
Revolution
goosebumps.
Leadership Summit, it's going to be taking place on June 24th at the Hampton Inn near downtown Les Olis Inn. And it's going to be featuring quite a few lineup of speakers and a very special friend of mine who's going to be hosting the event. Her name is Eva Francis. The theme of the conference is enlarging your territory, expanding your reach.
right.
And it is designed to target people who are in business and they're looking to go beyond where they are, because
Right.
you never get satisfied. That constant self-discovery
can't.
process, you can't.
You can't.
And then it's also designed for people who are aspiring to become business owners. They have the idea, it's probably sitting on the back burner for a while, because
Right.
they're either afraid to start, they don't know
Oh,
how
that's
to
a big
start,
one.
or they've probably started something and they got stuck. So that fear factor keeps them in the space where they're in.
Right.
And then for people who might not be interested in business, but they're also looking for personal and professional development, content will be there to help get them to where they want to go. So we're looking to see people who may fall into either of those categories showing up for the event. We're going to be starting at 9 o'clock and it runs until 12:30.
Okay, give us the date again.
It's June 24th, 2017.
Okay. 2 weeks.
Yes, in 2
2
weeks.
weeks, people. 2
Yes,
weeks.
2 Saturdays from now.
Yes.
And so I have quite a few dynamic speakers. One speaker, Gia D'Angelo, she is the founder of a cosmetic line known as Visage Cosmetics. And what I admire about her, number one, she's under 40. She's a
Right.
beast. But what Gia does is that she's doing so well that she's now beginning to expand. And so she has consultants that are
Very
on board,
nice.
and she's thinking in terms of legacy, because she's wanting to empower other women to start their business under her brand and probably launching out to do their own thing eventually.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice. Well, that is exciting. Looking forward to that. And
Yes.
a shout out to my girl Eva.
Yes,
she had
Eva.
her. Yes, she had her
Her
event this
nursing
past
summit.
weekend.
Yes,
that
yes.
was awesome.
Eva is going to be hosting the event. Eva is also a very dynamic speaker. She is an executive leadership and business coach certified by John
Right.
Maxwell, as you know.
Yes.
And she's been in the nursing arena forever. And she's also making waves, empowering nurses to go beyond just the bedroom. Yeah.
Yes.
Taking
and,
the next
and I,
step.
And I love that. So let us know, how can people register for this event?
Okay, you could go to, if anybody's interested, the event is on Eventbrite.
Yes.
You go there, you type in the Me Revolution, it will bring it up for
Okay.
you.
The Me M-E Revolution.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And if they have any questions, they could call me at 786-471-8312. Again, that's 786-471-8312.
And what is your website?
The website is www.batpllc.com.
BATPLLC.com. Okay, so I also wanted to invite anyone, if you want to call in. I forgot to give the call in number at the beginning. Hello. It's 888-565-1470. 888-565-1470. We have a few more minutes with Georgia Bryce here. So if you'd like to call in and ask Georgia a few questions, maybe you're stuck or you're feeling like you don't know where to turn or where to go next, and you have to check out her book. How can
Yes.
people get the book?
The book is going to be available on the 24th of June, the official release date. I had pre-orders for a while, but
So
that's
you'll be signing your
closed.
books at the Me
Yes,
Revolution?
At the Me
All
Revolution
right.
Summit. If people come, books are going to be available for sale. I'll be signing on the spot. So the official release date will be on June 24th on
Okay.
Amazon. You have it available in the hard copy version as well as the Kindle version. The hard copy is going for $20.
Okay.
Kindle version is for $9.99.
Awesome.
Yes.
Excellent. We talked earlier about the last chapter in your book.
Yes.
Do you want to talk a little bit?
Quit waiting for permission.
Stop waiting for permission. Stop waiting for permission to do something.
Yes. Yes.
Because
you have
we're
these
stuck.
wonderful ideas in your mind. You've mapped it out perfectly what you're going to do.
Yes.
And then you just sit there and you
sit
do
on
nothing.
them.
And then it's almost like you're waiting for somebody to tell you you have the green light to go ahead. Mm-hmm. But the longer you wait is the more delay that you're adding to the process and the more opportunities that you're missing out on.
And can I say, women are guilty of this more than men.
Of course.
Men tend to be a little more assertive in doing what they need to do. But especially women, we tend to sit and wait for permission.
Yes.
Wait for this.
Some nebulous force to say it's okay to go ahead.
Okay to take the leap and go ahead and do what you have to do, because we also look at all the responsibilities we have all over
Absolutely.
and everything else that's going on, and we put everything else first and everybody else first, and never give ourselves all we need is from
permission.
ourselves.
That's it.
Give yourself the permission to step out, move forward, and go after your dreams.
The fact that you're here on the planet, the fact that you woke up this morning,
and you're
is
breathing.
Your license
That's
to
your
get
permission.
up and do what you have been mulling over in your mind forever.
Yes.
It's time to do it.
Yes.
Time to write that
'Cause a
book. Time to
dream-
write that song. Time to go start that business. Whatever that dream is that you've been mulling on forever, it's time to do something with it.
Yes, and stop procrastinating. Stop procrastinating. Stop being in fear. So join the Me Revolution.
Yes.
I hope you join the Me Revolution.
Yes.
Because
those are some of the issues that we're going to be addressing at this
and
summit.
that is-
Absolutely.
it's all about you, and you are important. I was at an event yesterday, and I looked at this woman. I said, "You look so familiar. Do we know each other?" And she said, "I get that all the time." She said, "Someone told me you look like somebody." I said, "But you am somebody." I said, "No, you are somebody. You are somebody." So anytime someone says you look like somebody, say, "Thank you.
Yes.
Yes, I am
You are
somebody."
somebody. Of course.
So be your somebody.
Be you.
Be you. Join the Me
Discover
Revolution.
yourself and become the best version of who you are.
The best version of
best
who you
version.
are.
Yes.
I love it. It's awesome. And you can also unlock your signature style.
Yes.
It's all about unlocking your confidence.
Yes.
Unlocking your influence, and knowing that you have influence. You may not
Absolutely.
think that you're influential, but when you start moving,
Right.
you'll be surprised how many people will be inspired to
Yes.
move
Yes.
as well.
When you give yourself permission to become your most authentic self, you also give other people permission
to do
the
it.
same.
Absolutely. So if they're waiting on you.
Yes.
They're waiting on you to jump so they can jump too. Yeah. Well, Georgia, it was definitely a pleasure having you today.
Thank you so much.
And I'm sure you've heard the commercial of the Me Revolution
Yes.
playing on the station here. And make sure you go get your tickets. Tickets are available on Eventbrite.
Eventbrite, the Me Revolution.
Search the Me Revolution. A book will be available on your way to meeting you.
The journey that changes
everything will be on Amazon June 24th.
June 24th, the day of the event.
So make sure you come on and join in. I also wanted to let everyone know to tune in tomorrow. I will be live tomorrow at My Delicious Deli. I just found out.
Nice.
So from 3 to 3:30, Freddie, don't yell at me. 3 to 3:30, I will be live at My Delicious Deli tomorrow. So make sure you tune into that. We're going to have something special. You know me. You never know what you're going to get, but it's going to be great.
It's going to be good.
So tune in tomorrow, My Delicious Deli. And any closing words, anything you want to say before we leave?
Just looking forward to seeing people coming out for that Me Revolution Leadership Summit. It's going to take you to the top. That's what a summit is.
Yes.
And it's going to break those walls down and releasing you to go do what is in your heart, because it's time.
It's time.
It's time.
Don't wait. Don't wait to buy your tickets. Don't wait to buy your tickets. How much are the tickets?
The tickets are going for $60.
$60 is the tickets. It's going to be from 9 a.m.
to 12:30
to 12:30 p.m.
Hampton and near downtown Las Olas.
And then they have coffee, and
they'll have coffee. Coffee will be available.
so you're going to have your coffee. You can sit, be inspired to move, join the revolution.
Great lineup of speakers.
Create your
Great lineup.
blueprint
Yes.
for the next step in your life.
Yes.
And, just go for it. I love it. Just go for it. So we just have a couple more minutes left. what would you like to share? You know, we have a couple more things that we could talk
really?
about.
We do.
Yeah.
Okay. Just thinking of how much this has been a journey for me.
Yes, tell me.
Having worked in the environmental engineering field for 9 years and hitting that, I'd say maybe 3 months into my engineering job, and I worked for 9 years,
Yeah.
is when I hit that crisis mode.
Wow.
Yes.
And you stayed.
And I stayed, but it took 5 years to figure out. I got into a mentoring program with the late Dr. Miles Monroe.
Yeah.
3 years, pretty intense. Had to figure out what my vision was, had to write a legacy statement for my life, had to write a 30-year, 50-year plan. At the end of that, I ended up starting my own business, going into school to do marriage and family therapy.
Right.
And finding out the other part of me that actually exists, which is
Wow.
the most authentic person.
And you know, and that's the thing. Sometimes you might be in a job and you're miserable, but you don't know what's next. And
Exactly.
getting coaching
Yes.
will help
Absolutely.
take that step.
Absolutely.
So thank you so much for joining me today. Don't forget tomorrow at 3:30 at My Delicious Deli. Tune in on Facebook Live and on Periscope. Thank you all for watching.
Get that book.
Get the book on the 24th, and mine is available on Amazon as well. So I will see you guys next time, and everyone have a wonderful day.
Thank you.
You're welcome. A wise friend always says to me, we have a finite number of minutes to spend. And just like you can only spend $1 once, you can only spend 1 minute once. It's your choice. So I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for choosing to spend some of your minutes with me on my show. I wish you love, health, and happiness to live your life with audacious confidence. I love you, and we'll see you next time.